Yeah, tradies fans everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world, straight out of Narawahia via Titahi Bay, here's Maurieo. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi 3.5. How's your day been? Mine has been exciting, full, and very tiring. So much to cover. So I was quite excited to get to work today because I was going to work on my invitations that I'd been working on. And yeah, we got in there and was going to do some marking. Things started coming together. But before I go, the background, before I get too much into that and get carried away, the photo in the background here, well, not all of them, but a lot of tradies fans, they're all electricians. So this is taken on my way leaving work tonight. I left quite late, and there's noticeably quite a lot of van. When I parked my car in the car park there when I just got back around 5:30, it was only two cars, and now it's filled up with all these vans. And these are all our tradesmen, plumbers, electricians, carpenters that come in after work and do study towards their trade qualifications. So we have a lot of our tutors working nights. And as I found out when I tried to book a room for Thursday nights seems to be the busy night. And that's there. So next Thursday night I've got my event, my students' presentation on. So yes, it's going to be. That's why I couldn't get a room. So yeah, so I've actually had to make a few notes here. I would note yes that we've got the invitations done and working away on. Oh yes, I haven't been getting much exercise these last couple of days, and today included. And I've noticed that my weight is going up. I'm almost back up to 80 kgs, which is concerning, but it relates to what's happening in my work life. So it's very busy at the moment. It's very difficult to control exercise and obviously food as well. I tend to eat on the run. So while it's disappointing that my weight's going back up and I've gone slightly away from the rice diet, this evening I went over and had another donburi at the base, which I think may be a little bit indulgent, and I might be I should maybe be getting a smaller size there. But it's interesting the way that it works like that. So when I've got a better work-life balance, I'm better able to manage my weight and my exercise and all those things. So it's got quite an interesting study and record of the work-life balance things. Things are just manic at the moment. So yeah, I've got things happening all over the place, and I did doing some exam prep with my students, and yeah, all good. So let's stop dithering about and let's have a look at today's snippets. It's 1:13 a.m. I've just finished making some invitations for an event that I'm planning next Thursday for my 6 special topic students who are going to do presentations, and we're inviting people along. I don't know how many people we're getting, but I've made the invitations and I'm going to send them out. And well, we'll just have to see. So I'm quite excited. I have to say, quite excited about it. I just don't know how it's going to go. So we'll just worry our way towards the date. We're going to give 6 presentations. And at the end of it, then we're going to hand out a magazine that has all the articles and stuff in it. So yes, it's going to be a busy week next week, trying to get that all organised. But yeah, fun times ahead. Meanwhile, we're off to bed, and we're up. We've got a class at 8. So we'll be up at 6:30 getting ready and getting into Wintec for an 8 o'clock start. So yeah, I'm going to bed a bit early tonight, about an hour and a quarter earlier than the night before. Still fairly energetic. A little bit of tiredness just when I came home. Maybe I was a little lost an hour or two to the old nana nap, but yeah. Took a hell of a long time to get to sleep last night, actually, and I think it's going to be the same. I've built myself up excitement-wise. So, yeah, all good. I'm working on the background. I've got my little maurieos sign there that one of, I think, Ricky gave me. And I've got a little the humidity and temperature. I'm working on a few things. I think the humidity and temperature thing, I think if I put my finger up, it blocks it out. But if that's even it, it might not be it. And oh yes, I've got a cup up there, a maureo cup just up there. So yes, we're working on this background. That might be a bit of fun. So all good. I hope you all have well, by the time you see this, it will be at the other end of the day. So good wishes. Well, it's 7:06. On my way to work. It's a damp, overcast day. Perhaps I've worked out what that humming noise is. I've got the fan on that makes it seem like I'm driving around. So we're going in. We've got a maths tutorial this morning. Either that or I'll do a bit of marking, one or the other. So that's all going pretty well. I guess I'll have to direct traffic just to start with. And yeah, looking forward to a day. I've got some invitations to print off and a class to prep for this afternoon, which I haven't really got any material prepared. I've got a couple of ideas, but we'll work with that. That's all good. It was to be a practical, but we'll do a little bit of exam preparation. So all good. So it's around about 4 o'clock. I've just been working away. I've got all my maths marking done today, which is really good. And I've had my class. We've done some prep for the exam. So what I'm going to do is head over to the base, and I'm going to have a bit of tea, and then I'm going to get some cardboard to print out my invitations from the event that we're having. And then from there, come back and get them all done, and then head on home for some do my vlog and what have you. So yeah, I'm not going to get any exercise. Well, I'll get some exercise walking around over at the base perhaps, and yeah, a bit of tea. So clouds just come across the sun there, stopped it shining in my eyes. So yeah, been a pretty busy day. I've been starting to nod off a little bit there, so I thought I needed to get up and get a little bit of energy going. So that should all be good. Cheers. Well, it's the other end of the day, 7:30. I've come back to work. I've printed off my invitations, and I'm heading back home to do where, what, who in the vlog and get that all sorted out. So yes, interesting. Well, here we are, back again. So Yes, I got the invitations done. I was quite pleased with it. And so this is, you can probably see this in mirror thing, but this is the invitation. They're about about the size of a C6, I think it is. It's a quarter of an A4. I got 4 per A4, and you'll notice they're not very symmetrically placed. I'm going to work on that the next time I do something. You learn something every time you do something. So I went over to the base and got some linen board, and then I actually quite coincidentally put an oil painting filter across it. So it's it's quite it's worked out quite well. So yeah, I'll be handing those out to people. I'm trying to drum up an audience for my students to come along and support them. So that'll be looking forward to all that. And then yeah, well, let's go and have a look at the diary and put a bit of a structure around the day. So here we are, and we've got 5518 steps, no exercise, no yard work. I think I did see the lawn on the way out this morning. It looked all right in the dark anyway. As they say, a blind man would be pleased to see it. So, yes, 77 the tradies, and 337 over at Where What Who, hint 2. That should be easy, good for the taking, that one. Just a little bit of Google searching should find that one pretty quickly. I've put down 4 hours of teaching today. I was due for 6 hours, but I capitulated, and my colleague took my group and included them in his, while I got the maths marking completed and collated, which is really good. I've done plenty of prep and marking all day today, and it remains for the rest of this evening. I've got a prep for my class in the morning. What I've been doing is writing out a number of questions based on old exam papers, just one-liners, and then giving them a number, and then each student has to choose one number to answer, and then once they've done that, they get another one. So, and they write them on bits of paper that I've prepared that are numbered 1 to 33, I think this last one was. And so what happens is we end up with a data bank of 33 questions and answers, which I'm going to edit a little bit, and then I'll scan them and put them up on our Moodle site, or digitally. My only fear with it is that a lot of them are worked in a lighter pencil or pen, so they may be a little bit difficult to read. We'll have to we'll see how that pans out, and if necessary, we'll adjust the technique next time. So yeah, let's go over to today's challenge, and here it is. Which ocean is both the largest and the deepest? The largest and the deepest. So if you know the answer, put it in the comments below the video. If you don't know the answer, put your guess in the comments below the video, or you could look it up and put your confirmed answer in the comments below the video. It's all up to you. But whatever you do, consider doing a comment. I love the comments. I love responding to the comments, and they add a human side to the vlog, a very human side. And yeah, fill your boots. Go for gold. Speaking of which, go for gold, quite coincidentally, that is the colour of the centre of the archery target. I got this one wrong. Tartan Snowflake had a go at it, and I guessed black, and so did she. But no, apparently it's gold. So I probably won't forget that for a few weeks. Maybe ever. Who knows? So no one wins today. And their name goes on the Hall of Fame. So, that's it for me. I've got some prep to do for tomorrow. I'll probably do a video before I go to bed. Had a tremendous amount of trouble sleeping last night. I actually got up and answered a few comments and then went back to bed. I have been I've found myself drifting off at times, a couple of times there. I don't know whether anyone saw me or not. And I picked myself up and keep going. So one more day this week, and then not up at the hospital for an infusion this weekend. So I should be able to get a couple of good sleep-ins in the morning and catch up a little bit, but still a lot to do. I've got that exam model answers to do, some more marking to get on with, and a test to write for Monday. So it's going to be relaxed but full. I don't think we're going to get too much yard work done. Maybe a little bit of exercise here and there just to keep it sane. So thanks to everybody. Thanks for watching my videos, commenting, liking, subscribing. All of these things support the channel and keep me motivated, energized, and moving forward. All good. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a Maureo presentation. It's recorded live in our studio in Ngaruawahia, the capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. That little country at the bottom of the globe, the place where Kiwis live, the only place where Kiwis live.